Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Martine, and today I will be doing a tarot reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So if you are a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising, this reading is for you. Okay, so let's get started. I already pulled out 6 cards, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom for you, Taurus, to kind of help with time, because I'm doing 2 readings today. And yeah, so past, present, future. In the past column, we have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So Taurus, you in the recent past, you were fighting the good fight. You were fighting the good fight, and you've gotten to the 9, from the 5 to the 9, from the 5 where things were super challenging, where you were surrounded by people who were hating on you, surrounded by people, toxic people, and now I feel like you've come to a point where you've worked through that. You went through your challenges. You went through the challenges at work. I feel like this is really talking about a work situation with the 5 of Wands here. Okay, because the 5 of Wands really talks about challenges at work, dealing with co-workers that you really don't want to deal with, dealing with a lot of negative talk about you in the workplace, just being surrounded by haters. So I feel like you went through that, and you may have left that situation and you persevered through, where you got all the way to the 9 of Wands, where you're feeling tired. You're feeling like, oh, I'm so done with that negative energy, and you know that you still have to push through, but you're tired. And it's not a tired where you're like leaving. It's a tired where you might need a little bit of rest, and but you're still persevering, you're still pushing through, Taurus. So that's the past energy for you. And then the current is the Tower and the Hangman in reverse. Now currently you guys might be going through a really life-changing event. Something is crumbling down, something is coming down, something is coming off of its, has been totally turned upside down, thrown off its foundation, but all to build anew. A lot of times, we see the Tower card and we think of negativity. We think of something bad is going to happen, and that's not necessarily the case. When things come down, when you see the Tower card, it's about building anew and building something on a much stronger foundation than what it was previously on. So it has to happen. And sometimes in life we avoid those Tower moments, like we see them coming. We know that we need to make the change, but we don't. And then Spirit comes in and throws in that Tower moment and throws you right off your axis and says, it makes the change for you, literally. So right now, there's a lot of changes that you're experiencing, Taurus, but you're dealing with it, and you're dealing with it in a way where if this was upright, you'd just be hanging out and letting things happen and just trying to allow the Tower to, take its course. But In its reverse, I feel like you're not just hanging out. You're kind of going with the flow and going with how the tide is going and allowing the changes to happen because you know that the change is needed. It's warranted. It's necessary in order for you to move to the next chapter in your life. So in the near future, we have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords, where you're coming into new beliefs, an aha moment, a new beginning in your thought pattern, in your mentality, and you're leaving these limiting beliefs behind. Okay, or you might still end up struggling with a little bit of your limitations, and that's okay too. As long as you work on that on a day-to-day basis. Limitations, limiting beliefs, all of that, we're doing shadow work. It takes time. It just doesn't happen overnight. So changing the way that you think, changing the way that you look at yourself and you look at certain situations in your life takes time, takes effort, and takes work on your part, Taurus. So I feel like you're going to be coming into a whole new mentality, a whole new way of thinking, a whole new way of processing information that's really going to be for your greater good anyway. And you're going to leave behind, the limiting beliefs. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. You're moving forward, you're inspired. And even though you've been through a lot in the past and you're currently going through a life change, a major life change, a major upheaval, and having aha moments and just really coming into a new way of being, you're pushing forward. You're still inspired. You're still doing what you have to do, and you still have that fire in your heart. That Knight of Wands is a go-getter, and you still have that go-getter spirit no matter what happens. All right, so I'm going to clarify these cards. And let's see what comes out for the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. Let's get one card for clarification for Taurus. Nine of Wands and Five of Wands. Spirit. Ooh, we have the Page of Wands. Yes, see? New information is coming. There's going to be some new inspiration, new information, new communication. Something new is coming towards you. It may be a new job, a new opportunity, a better opportunity than what you are in right now. But there's some news coming to you, Taurus, that is really going to be the precipice of this inspiration, of this new path for you, because you've been fighting, like I said, you've been fighting the good fight, okay? And the Nine of Wands is right before the Ten of Wands, where you drop all your burdens. You're almost at the point of dropping all of the bullshit and all of the burdens. Okay, so here comes the Page of Wands, bringing you that new information, bringing you new inspiration, giving you something to look at in the horizon and something to look forward to. All right, let's clarify the Tower and the Hangman in reverse. Clarify that for me, Spirit. Let's clarify that card. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers, the Tower, that this life change may be relationship related, it may be soulmate related. There's definitely a choice that you're being presented with, Taurus. Only you would know that. This is a general reading. It could manifest differently for different Tauruses, but I really feel like this is relationship related and with you making a choice. And this has to do with the Tower, the major upheaval, the life change has to do with a relationship and you allowing it. I I feel like some of you were in relationships that you knew that weren't serving you, that you knew were not healthy, and it's coming to an end, and you know it's coming to an end, and you're allowing that energy to come in to make a clean sweep for you and get this person out of your life, get this energy out of your life so that you can start anew. And I feel like that's what's happening. That's the life-changing event, like getting this relationship, getting this person. And it doesn't have to be romantic either. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a coworker, an associate, someone that you're dealing with that, had a major impact in your life and was important to you, but their energy wasn't matching yours. And sometimes not everyone can come with you on your journey. So it's time to move that energy out, and so that you can have space for new energy and new people in your life that will bring you joy. Period. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. Let's get one card for clarification. The Hanged Man again, but it's upright. Okay, so yeah, Taurus, you're definitely coming into some new perspectives. Like, it's like the sun. I see this, like the clouds shifting and moving away, and then the sun is like coming in. So you're seeing things in a whole new way. With the Ace of Swords too, you're seeing things in a whole new way. And with this Hangman here, not only are you seeing things in a whole new way, you're really spiritually connected. Okay, so in the back of your mind, this needs to happen, and that you need to go through this transformation, and you're just waiting and letting things go where they need to go, and letting the chips fall as they need to fall. That's perfect. All right, Taurus, and at the bottom of this deck is the Nine of Swords, which is the card of anxiety, which is the card of losing sleep. And honestly, I could see how you would be anxious and losing a little bit of sleep, but it's not necessary, okay, because the chips are going to fall where they need to, and it's all going to be for your greater good. I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Moonology deck for a final message. Let's get a final message for Taurus. Alrighty, look at the bigger picture. Thank you. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, things may have not gone exactly as you would have liked them to go, but you have to look at the bigger picture and understand that the situation that needs to leave has to, in order for you to be in a better place in your life. I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. That's how energy works. You can't have negative and stagnant energy in your space if you want new, fresh, new energy to come in. The things that don't serve you have to leave in order for the new things to come in. So look at the bigger picture when it comes to this, okay, and understand that's how energy works. All right, Taurus. So that is the reading. And also, I meant to mention at the beginning, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you happen to view this video on YouTube, that is when you were supposed to view it. I'm not putting any time frames on this. This is timeless. Okay, so that's the end of this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and feel free to share with your friends or family. I would really appreciate it. And last but not least, go over to Facebook and join my group, MartineFelton Coaching and Healing. I'm going to have some really new and exciting things coming up over there regarding Reiki and sound healing. So go on over and join that group so that you can take advantage of the free content that I'm going to be having over there really soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, Taurus. Bye.